Thank you for coming to our event. Can you do a brief introduction of yourself and what you do?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Rajeet Singh. I work with AI Network. I do marketing and strategy for them. So AI Network is a blockchain-based AI development ecosystem and a GPU infrastructure ecosystem as well. So our newest product, I actually think it's really cool, and that's not just because I work with them. It's an open source LLM, and you can interact with it with a wallet. So you can only interact with it when your wallet's connected, but that means that every interaction is digitized as an NFT. So meaning you own all of the data and you own everything generated by the AI.
That's really cool.
That's the LLM.
Yeah.
And also you can create your own bots as well. So like on ChatGPT, you can create your own bots. You can do the same thing on our LLM, which is called INA. It's going to be released quite soon. And every bot is digitized as an NFT as well. So you as the NFT holder own all the value that bot creates. And you can also sell it, you can buy other bots, you can rent it out to other people. So say for argument's sake, you create a bot to write crypto article content. And say your bot creates that content and then it gets picked up by a news agency and that news agency pays per article. So if it uses your article, if they use your article and they pay you, then you own the NFT, so that value is yours. So we're connecting blockchain and generative AI. And yeah, so that's in a nutshell, that's what AI Network does. Yeah, and I do their marketing and strategy, or I help them out with it.
That's really cool. Actually, it's there's something common in what when the AI efforts trying to do. So we're trying to build a marketplace where, like I mentioned to you, we can do or resources annotation, tagging, but that's from the user side. So we also have the people providing the materials that needs to be tagged, needs to be annotated, and then it itself forms a marketplace where there are people giving, paying, and people earning tokens. Yeah, that's what we do.
That's really cool, actually. Okay, well, we can definitely connect that.
So the next question actually echoes to the first one. So what do you think about blockchain and AI integration in the future?
I think it's inevitable, like absolutely inevitable. So, I mean, blockchain was a massive shift in the way the world views currency, money, value. And AI is an even bigger shift. So blockchain, I think the last time I checked, I think it was 4 or 5% of the world owned crypto. That's only going up. And AI, back in 2022, November, when OpenAI released ChatGPT, it changed the world.
Yeah.
Just within a month, it changed. Like the fastest downloaded and then the fastest growing app ever in history. It was crazy. And it's only speeding up. Like the quality of generative AI is rising exponentially, and we can't catch it as humans. We just can't, right? So AI is growing on one side, and then blockchain is also growing. So their marriage is inevitable. So I think that it's very important to be at the forefront now. I think this is the best time to be at the forefront because this is when we'll catch most of not the movements, but this is when they catch the innovations. So this is my opinion. It's inevitable.
So from that point of view, what do you think about the token market? If AI and blockchain, like you said, their marriage is inevitable, how do you think it will affect the crypto market?
That's an interesting question. I think it will affect it in the way that AI tokens will become more popular, and we've seen that, right? We've seen that AI tokens are definitely becoming more popular, but I think it will affect the token market from the point of view of value and from utility, right? So generally speaking, tokens with utility are more valuable because they can be used.
Yes.
Meme tokens, fine, they're valuable enough, but they're based purely on hype, right? Yeah. Once the hype goes, they dip. Yeah. But tokens with actual utility will stick around. They'll go up and down, but they'll stick around at the end of the day, right? And I think this is what will happen with the token market with AI and blockchain connected. AI tokens with actual utility, actual value, with utility which can actually help in some way, like help users in some way, they will maintain their value and they will ultimately rise with the value of the project or, whichever project has brought those tokens out and is giving them utility.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. So then I introduced you what IndieX, the AI Ethics is doing. What do you think about that project?
I think it's great. And I'm not just saying that because genuinely speaking, as we've discussed already, AI is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's permeating a lot more of our lives now. A lot more. I think a lot of us just use AI
Yes.
quite a lot now, and it kind of speaks to human nature because human society advances and technology advances. Human society advances when we reduce the number of actions we have to take to reach a certain goal. Right.
Yeah.
And that is what AI is doing. It's given us so much convenience, like a crazy amount of convenience. So with AI FX, your project, I think it's great because it's connecting annotations and comments to images and things like that. So that's only going to increase over time, right? Because the more we use AI, the more we use AI for more different things. So if we're annotating images and we get rewarded with tokens for that, then even better, because we'd probably be doing it anyway, right? If you want to get some more information about an image and use AI, then it's much better that you get rewarded than you don't, right?
Yeah.
So deAI seems to be at the forefront of this. So I'm bullish on this, and actually I'm going to use it myself. Because actually I bought deAI token like a while ago, like 3 years back. Yeah, like 3 years back, and I've still got them. So yeah, I'm bullish on it, and I'm gonna carry on, and I'm gonna use it myself actually.
That's great. That's great to hear. Thank you so much. What do you think about Bitcoin in general?
That's I actually love this question, not gonna lie. So I think Bitcoin is a world changer. And like AI was as well. The reason I think that is because Bitcoin was the first truly decentralized currency. And in my opinion, Bitcoin is the only truly decentralized currency, in my opinion. But actually it's not really a currency because you can't really use it properly to buy things because the value just is doing this all the time, right? So the reason I think this is because the supply of Bitcoin cannot be messed with. It can't be manipulated. Yeah. And also there's no team behind it. There's no team behind Bitcoin. Every other token is a team. So even Ethereum, as the second biggest crypto by market cap, it still has a team. Vitalik is still there. So it's possible for governments to pressure the team and to pressure whoever's at the top, right? So there's still some element of potential manipulation. With Bitcoin, there's none of that because no one knows who Satoshi is. Yeah. And it's just out there now, right? So many people use Bitcoin that it can't be manipulated. So basically, it's the only crypto which truly flows on its own, if you know what I mean. And over time, it will only increase, in my opinion, because there'll only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. Right now, as I mentioned, I think roughly 5% of the world hold crypto, and Bitcoin is the first one that people think of. Yeah. And so when new people come to the market, they're going to be buying Bitcoin. Yeah. So if there's only ever 21 million Bitcoins and there's 8 billion people in the world only rising, then the sheer just mathematics of it will say that the value will just climb and climb and climb and climb. Honestly, I'm not saying that it will, because no one knows what's going to happen in the future. Yeah. But just statistically speaking, that's the direction I think it will go. And I think Bitcoin is here to stay. But as an actual currency used for payment systems, I don't think it's that great because the value moves too much. It's like trying to use gold to pay for stuff. It doesn't really work, right? And I think Bitcoin is like that. So Bitcoin will be a store of value, but in my opinion, the value is just likely just to rise.
So like Bitcoin is actually it's the icon of blockchain. And like you said, everybody who's trying to, even the newcomers, anyone who's starting to get to know about crypto, they think about Bitcoin and they think about owning some Bitcoin. Yeah, so it's a simple math, right? Yeah, well. Yeah. I'm all for Bitcoin as well, so like really glad to hear that.
Yeah. I'm glad we're on the same page. Yeah, AI Network and deAI on the same page.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Great.